Hello sports fans, Ribbo here again. It's Caravel Gaming with my 50th official arena run. So, not bad, we got there. Let's crack right on, I guess. Still got my cough, unfortunately. But even though I've took a couple of days break, so I do have three daily quests to catch up on. I guess we need another priest video, don't we? And a nice sea giant to start things off here. And I think we have to go with the Holy Nova. The North Yorkshire Cleric's nice, but the Holy Nova is just better. So the choice here is between the Scarlet Crusader and the Boulder Fist Ogre. I do like the Ogre. Big meaty guy. So we'll go ahead and pick it. I think a Smite's absolutely fine here. And definitely the Shattered Sun Cleric. The Mad Bomber's also an absolutely fine pick, but the Cleric is just ridiculous. Berserker does have some potential. However, I do like the Stranglethorn Tiger. 5 for 5/5. It's got stealth, so it's not going anywhere by its next turn. Well, obviously we have to take the mind control when it's offered to us. Be silly not to, wouldn't it? You know, on all my videos I talk about how much I hate Holy Fire, but this is like one of those spots where you're going to end up having to take it because the other two cards are just completely unplayable. Definitely Sen'jin Shieldmaster. We need to start filling out these early picks now. Absolutely, absolutely a shadow form. Another Holy Nova. I'd like to take Frost Elemental, but we just can't do that. So we have to take the Holy Smite. We need some cheap early cards here. We have to go with the Temple Enforcer because it's just a ridiculously good card. Wow. More bad picks. I don't want any of them. So the question is really Lightwell or Master Swordsmith here. I guess Lightwell's okay. It's not anything special. It's just okay. I'm not a huge Master Swordsmith fan at all. I just feel it doesn't actually do that much. So, Brewmaster or Razorfen Hunter? I like both of these cards particularly, but let's take the Brewmaster for the moment. Wow. We have to take the Spellbreaker here. The North Yorkshire Cleric's really nice, but Spellbreaker is just so important. Well, Bluegill Warrior it is. Not particularly great card, but we can't take any of the other two there. They're just not playable at all. We could go with the Venture Company Mercenary since we only have one minion at 5 mana. The Worgen Infiltrator is obviously a solid pick as well. probably have to take the Worgen, to be honest, which would really suck for us. You know what? Yeah, we'll go with Adventure Company. We'll take the chance. So nice Earthen Ring Farseer here. Light Spawn, not really that special. You know, it looks nice, but it's not actually that brilliant. And that's why, you know, cards like Mass Dispel exist. I think we have to go with a Loot Hoarder because of just, you know, looking at the mana here. Like, obviously the Booty Bay Bodyguard's really good, but we just have so many expensive cards already. And definitely a Shadow Word Pain here. We need to try and get a little bit of control of this early game here, so now we can take a Worgen Infiltrator. And I think we can definitely have another Mind Control. Absolutely. Wow. Third Mind Control, that's extremely greedy. I think we have to go for the Razorfen Hunter. Well, looking like being a Frost Elemental, Silverback Patriarch just doesn't put up enough resistance for it to really be playable. And another Holy Nova, that's nice. Wow. That was not the selection of picks we wanted here. Couple of cheap cards, please. So, very expensive deck we have today, and ooh, it's a nice finish to it though with the Knife Juggler. Going to be interesting how we do with this deck. Passing up a couple of Northshire Clerics, among other things.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
Pretty good opening hand here, going second. I've got a chance to stay in the game. Players sure love their mirror images, right? Well, let's power him out. Since we've got Shadow Word Pain and Holy Smite. I think we can definitely go with a Shadow Word Pain this turn.
Challenge accepted. Job
May my ancestors watch over me.
I guess we just sit here, right? And do nothing.
challenge accepted.
Could double smite it, but I don't like the idea of that. Well, maybe we could. Maybe we could double smite it, to be honest. I don't think it's that terrible of a plan. Nah.
Accepted.
Let's save those smites. 2/7's actually obviously really good against a mage. It's the kind of card that isn't that powerful, so they don't really want to polymorph it, but at the same time they can't really deal with it that easily.
You gotta be kidding me!
Well, let's just throw the big guy out there. Start beating up this mage unless he does something.
What you looking at?
Lots of interesting decisions here. Probably okay just to take out his 6/7 and play my own. Obviously these extremely fat guys I'll be making here are too big for his flame strikes. I'm going to assume that's a Vaporize, so I'm just going to play around that by not attacking this turn.
Tadingo! Yes!
I'm going to assume that Flame Strike means that he did want to get my 3/3 off the board there, because he does indeed have a Vaporize. Right now I'm happy not attacking him, just wait for him to play a minion and beat up whatever he plays. Or indeed just mind control his big guy, I guess. Yeah, I guess that works. It's going to be really embarrassing when it turns out to be an ice block or something.
Mental dislocator.
Everyone always plays that guy against me, and they always get my best minion, without fail.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Job's done.
And it was an ice barrier. Typical. Mages playing cards they should never play. Like, ice barrier literally says, gain 8 life. And there is the Vaporize, second time round. We got there eventually. But we've run him out of cards completely, so it's pretty inevitable what's going to happen. He must be really happy having just drawn that water elemental. Yoink! I shall have that.
They'll never know what.
Yeah, don't play Nightblade. It's a really bad card.
Push forward.
I think we can safely say this one is over. What does it matter? You're at 13 life, with no cards in hand. Why are you thinking about which one to shoot? So that game lasted about 5 turns longer than it could have. But I never felt threatened. There really is nothing wrong with killing people slower if it means playing around certain cards that would otherwise inconvenience you.
Anduin versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
The light shall bring victory.
Well, we're throwing the Sea Giant back because we want a guy to go with this Shattered Sun Cleric. Or maybe we just play Shadow Form on turn 3. That seems okay.
Summoning portal open.
I think that seems a pretty automatic play there. So turn 3 play is going to be the Earthen Ring Farseer, then the Cleric afterwards, and Shadow Form turn 5 and use it. Right, there's no point Shadow Forming on turn 3 because you're not going to use the ability on turn 4 anyway when you're because you're just playing a minion. So all you're doing is letting him know that you have the ability, and therefore he can play around it.
What does the future hold?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
So yeah, just play it out. It's just a 3/3. I guess we're just stalling for a turn here.
I must consider.
Yeah, it's probably okay to Shadow Form here, to be honest. We've got the Frost Elemental next turn and the Holy Nova to try and turn the tables. Yep, definitely a Holy Nova here. Just trying to stay in the game until we get to the mind control. And hopefully we get an 8/8 tree from it.
What to do?
So we could have played the Shield Master out that turn, but I don't want to risk it.
I must safeguard the land.
I am master of magics.
Tazdingo! You gotta be kidding me!
Job's done.
So we're just going to try and pressure him with minions into potting something big and meaty out himself for me to mind control here.
What to do? I'll put it on your tab. Time waits for no one.
If we're really lucky, he silences my 7/6. Well, we could certainly take control of the 3/3 here. That would be a funky thing to do, or we could just beat it up, I guess. Since we know the other card in his hand. Oh well, this isn't going to work out well for him. He does get to silence. Which is why I'm going to attack. Because he can do 2 damage with the card in his hand. As it is, he'll silence my Ancient of War now.
I must safeguard the land.
You call that a win?
So, just gonna beat up his guys, make more guys. One card in hand, but apparently he's unable to play it. So he's just drawn a swipe. Oh, no, apparently not. Awesome. So probably another Mark of the Wild. Or something equally useless. You gonna concede? There's a reason we're still playing. 'Cause I don't see it.
I concede.
There you go, you found the button eventually. So he had a decent enough deck, nothing special. If maybe he'd had some Druids of the Claw, he would have posed a considerably larger threat to me.
Anduin versus.
We might struggle against a Warlock.
Your soul shall be mine.
The light shall bring victory.
Well, a couple of okay early cards here against Warlock with the Holy Smite and Loot Hoarder. And the Holy Nova certainly helps us out as well.
Do I have to?
Especially at dealing with the Blood Imp.
Mind if I roll need? Hey, give me that!
So, nothing else we can do here, really. Just gotta wait for the Holy Nova on turn 5 before we can actually get into this game.
Give me a quest.
Do I have to?
We have just pretty much been given the most rubbish hand possible here. I guess we just run this into the 4-6.
Hey, give
See if we can't draw something a bit more useful. Yeah.
Tadingo.
If he just plays one spell this turn, we're fine. If he plays more than one spell, might be a little awkward. It's actually pretty good draw.
Just me and Mr. Bite.
So all these cards in my hand, but when you get like that slow start and he just gets the ridiculous fairy that can't be targeted. Makes it very hard to deal with. So I can't see us winning this game because of that really poor start we had. You know, we're just too low on life totals here. Well, I was going to mass dispel, but that works equally as well.
Your magic shall not save you.
Gives me a shot at a mind control here, as long as he doesn't do anything too ridiculous. Like, you know, play out 4 minions in 1 turn. I had an option to play a Sea Giant there, but I just need the life. It's more important to me. Guess we've found the guy we're mind controlling. Right? Oh, I guess not. I guess we're just holding over here and clear. Oh no, that'd be terrible. Definitely a mind control.
Die, mage.
Yeah, the holding over would still leave him with the 2/4. Awesome. I love it when they don't attack me. Makes me very happy. Makes my job a lot easier.
My eyes are open.
Die, mage.
Get behind me.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Yeah. I guess I'm using this holy fire then, right?
Die, mage.
So I figured the life's more important to me than because I could attack the 6/6, kill his guy, and but I think I need to be focusing on healing me up. I guess Gruul gets a mass dispelling, right? Could even just ignore it and just go, yep, that's nice, I'll beat you up. Maybe I should have made a Stranglethorn Tiger there, because it's got stealth, so it's like a guaranteed attack for 5, and then finish off with the Holy Nova next turn.
Handle it!
I feel it.
But it's over either way, so...
You're in trouble now.
I'll take the win. And this is why Mind Control is going to cost 10 mana instead of 8. So he had a really good deck, and we had a terrible start, which is why he put on all of that pressure in the early game, but then he just didn't do anything with it. You know, he was building up his questing adventurer, and there was just a couple of turns where he just decided, you know what, let's not do anything, and that got me back into the game. He just had a hand of removal. And again, you know, he made a mistake attacking me for 2 rather than taking out my 4-1. So then I got to play the Temple Enforcer, beat his guy up and keep mine alive. He would have been fine attacking me for 2 had he had more threats afterwards to, you know, back it up with. But he didn't. So he was never going to just beat me up with that 2-2. He was never going to end the game with it.
Anduin versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer!
The light shall bring victory.
I'm not a fan of Shadow Form that much here, but I don't think we have a choice but to keep it.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings.
Yep, you're dying. Ooh. You're getting smited, I guess. I guess we just get greedy here. Because we can be more efficient with our mana. Do you really want to use Shadow Word Pain on a 2-1? Probably not. I'll let him beat me up for a little bit for a couple of turns and finish it off with the Shadow Form, I guess.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Or maybe we'll just go ahead and use that Shadow Word Pain this turn.
I thank you.
So next turn we can heal up and ping something again, or just go ahead and play the Frost Elemental.
Get in there and fight, maggot! My eyes are open. Job done.
Looks fine to me. Holy fire again, showing its worthlessness really there. It's just way too expensive. You know, 6 mana just to kill a minion. It's not what Priest is about.
Engaging TC-130. Mental dislocation.
So finally someone just plays a mind control tech against me without doing anything with it. Just makes me so happy.
I wonder.
Job's done.
I certainly could have done that a few different ways that turn. Definitely an interesting turn to think about all the different things I could have done there. But then I looked at my 8/8 Sea Giant and went, you know what, I really want that else onto the board this turn.
What to do?
And he definitely wanted the Spell Power Totem. Shock horror. Must be nice to get exactly what you want. And to get the extra point of damage on the Sea Giant as well. So he could have done as little as 2 damage to it if he hadn't have gone the Spell Power way there.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
So now we just get to make big guys.
Job's done.
So killing the 1/1 there means that the 3/3 stays alive as opposed to shooting this for 2. It also means if he wants a particular totem, it's harder for him to get it if we keep his other totems off the board. See, there he goes again. Oh, I really need the Spell Power Totem, I'll just get it. But very nice mind control there.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
X marks the spot.
Has he forgotten about my shadow form? Well, I think if we do it now, we don't get to heal up afterwards. So, yeah, go on. This works for me. Guess I'll just silence and kill you, yeah?
Your magic shall not save you.
So that shaman's problem was that he was focusing too much on his having, you know, spells in his deck. And he had some nice spells, you know. Fort Lightning's okay. But he also had a few spells that really weren't that helpful to him there. You know, he really wanted like a hex. Just something that goes and says, whatever it is you have, no.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
All of these cards seem fine. Obviously we're going to throw the French Company Mercenary back just to try and pick up a cheaper card. But yeah, happy enough with the early game against the mage here.
Drink with me, friend.
The fact that the mage didn't coin anything out on turn 1 suggests that he's got a very spell-heavy hand, you know, just full of frostbolts and stuff like that. So let's see whether he's going to copy my minion.
Mess with Tusker.
Apparently he's not. So he's got a counter spell or a redirect spell guy.
Put this apple on your head.
Means that my Holy Fire won't do anything, but can't be helped. There's definitely an argument for using my 3-2 on his 3-2 here.
Suck steel.
Challenge
Due to the fact that he's got a bunch of AoE.
Tazdingo.
To be able to take, you know, to do 2 damage to everything there. Do we really want to throw away a Mass Dispel here? I don't like the idea of doing that.
Challenge accepted.
with Tusker.
Well, we definitely don't want to mind control something here, do we? And get it redirected or counterspelled. So I guess the plan is just carry on making minions.
Job's done.
And try and end this game. So if it's a counter spell, I could always bait it with the Holy Smite. Awesome. I'll just kill him then. I'm feeling I'm missing a secret here. Yes. The one that does lethal damage. Prevents lethal damage for a turn, but is that minions only? Wasn't Vaporize. Yes, the spell... The guy reflects spells, it's only when it's done to a minion, isn't it? So that'll be it. I'm just gonna check this. It's not a card I play often, and Mage isn't a class I play that often either. Yep, okay, so he was definitely a spellbender he had there. Just too slow of a deck for the mage. I was waiting for him to do something and he didn't do anything. You know, creatures with stealth are especially good against mages, because they want to be able to fireball it or polymorph it, and they can't. So you get that, you know, one attack in before they can deal with it.
The light shall bring victory.
Well, we're lobbing the mind control back. I think we keep the Holy Nova. And just the perfect card to draw there with the Worgen Infiltrator.
The pleasure is mine.
Greetings.
Means we don't have to waste our coin to get the Knife Juggler out. And we can now sort of Shadow Word Pain. And he's made a mistake assuming he can attack it there, but he can't. So I'm just going to leave my guy in stealth until he actually plays a minion out.
Put this apple on your head.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Triple Holy Nova, that's pretty ridiculous.
First kill.
Now we could coin to heal our guy up. But because we don't have a play next turn, I'm gonna keep hold of the coin. Much rather be able to cast an emergency Holy Nova if it's needed.
This is our town, scrub.
Worst Defiance Ring leader ever.
I hope you like my invention.
I am not a morning person.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
So this is a strange little rogue deck we're up against. He's got plenty of cards in his hand. He's not putting any pressure on like really rogue should be doing. So he's obviously got a combo card here.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Like, the longer the game goes on, the happier I'm feeling.
Your magic shall not save you.
Oh no, I only have a 2/7 instead of a 3/8.
Just me and Mr. Bitey.
So now we get to Holy Nova again. So potentially we can like run the 3/3 into the 2/4 and the 2/7 into the 4/3 and heal up afterwards. Which seems okay.
Push forward.
This is our town, scrub.
He's going to be really sad at seeing yet another Holy Nova, isn't he? He's just going to be going, what is going on here?
You gotta be kidding me!
I feel a little bit bad about that. No, I don't. I don't really. I'm enjoying it immensely.
You shall not pass.
Awesome Shield Bearer! Gotta love dem Shield Bearers, right?
Your magic shall not save you.
struggling really to understand this rogue a little, why he has all these cards in his hand and why is he not using them. Don't get me wrong, I'm extremely happy that he's decided being leisurely is a good idea. Guess we'll never know what was in his hand there, but it does puzzle me greatly what it could possibly be. It's funny how you think you're playing against good opponents, and you're like, oh yeah, it was good opponent, solid, and then you just go, shield bearer, and you're like, yep, you're actually really bad at this game. I mean, there's an argument for saying shield bearer is possibly okay in like certain rogue decks where they go like, shield bearer, combo cold blood, it's like a 4/4 on turn 1 with my coin or whatever, but... this seems pretty good. Pretty good.
I smell blood.
Well, I guess we're just sitting here this turn and doing nothing.
X marks the spot.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
First kill.
I do love me some Shattered Sun Cleric. So Twilight Drake could be awkward right about now.
What to do? What to do?
That, however, seems absolutely fine.
Don't mess with Tusker.
I am not a morning person.
Mind if I roll need?
And a very well-timed Holy Nova that was. Pretty awesome timed Holy Nova, in fact.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
So he's just failing to put pressure on me here.
Suck steel, fly.
And I wanted to put a big guy out there that would survive a flame strike. And even survive a fireball. It's only Polymorph that can take it out. Well, we've made him use his Pyroblast, which also seems fine to me. you know, lots of people draft this Pyroblast, and most of the time when I'm playing against mages, it just trades with a minion, so might as well be a polymorph. Just gonna carry on keeping the pressure up here. Next turn, obviously, we get to play the Tiger and the Mercenary on the same turn.
Wanna blow something up?
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Someday I'll be just like
So he's going to 1 life, which is awesome news. Well, I guess he's dead. Even better news. Like, he's got all these minions. Why wasn't he playing them on the last 6 or 7 turns? You know, he was screwing around doing stuff, and when really, I mean, that's the kind of stuff you should be doing as mage. Just get those minions out and put pressure on the other guy. I mean, I can understand him holding on to his coin until, like, for maybe saving it for a flame strike, like a cheeky turn 6 flame strike. But he should definitely have just been playing his minions out before then.
Versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory. The light shall burn you.
Tempted to even keep the Temple Enforcer, but I think we can just get better than that. This works out very well for us here. Any reason not to coin turn 1? Not seeing it personally.
Drink with me, friend.
I'm actually happy saving the Shadow Word Pain for something better.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Well, that's a little awkward, isn't it? We're just trading our 3-3 with his 2 guys, right?
Eyes open.
For the king.
Obviously he didn't attack with the 2-3 because there was no point, and whatever he attacks just heals up afterwards. And he kind of realised that, so didn't bother wasting my time. Obviously he can heal his 2-2 up. So there's no point putting a 3-2 out there unless I'm also going to
With me, friend.
take out his 2-2, because he can heal it up to a 2-4. And then attack my 3/2.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
And now we're just gonna make the big guy in stealth.
I wonder.
So right now, you know, the 5/4's always threatening to take out 2 of his minions every turn, especially with me being able to heal it up, so he definitely wants to get it off the board.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
I don't mind taking a turn of beats here and... potentially just mind controlling. Of course there's a chance he'll mind control himself as well. But we can save our mind control now. We've drawn the smite.
Must consider.
Awesome sauce. It works very nicely for me.
The Sunwell.
The reason I did it that way around is I don't want to enrage this berserker. If that makes sense.
Put this apple on your head.
I mean, he can always enrage it himself, you know, if he's got like an archer or something, but...
I am the blade of the goddess.
Another nice draw.
Push forward.
They all bend to my command.
My shield for Argus.
Beautiful. I'm just perfect at this game, aren't I? How lucky!
I wonder.
Mind if I roll need?
That works.
Hey, give me that! Ah!
Pandaria will be ours! I'm ready. I'm not ready.
So we got all the cards out of him, and we draw a shadow form. Which again is probably the perfect draw right there.
Job done.
So now it's just beating him up repeatedly, really? Oh, he forgot to even attack. He's going to hate this holding over, right?
I wonder.
My eyes are open. What you looking at? Dingo! Yes!
So we're gradually beating him up. And he's all out of cards, just playing off the top of the deck now. Going to be hard for him to get back into this one.
First.
Job's done.
Yep, this one well and truly over now. And he knows it. No point playing this out.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Yeah, he could have done with that a while earlier. He would have put us under a lot of pressure there. So we just had better value, really. That's all there was to it. There's no real special plays from us there. It's just, you know, he had a nice shot at Sun Cleric early in the game to get a 2-for-1 out of us, but after that moment, he just couldn't put us away. If he'd drawn his Stormwind dude several turns earlier, I think that would have been a really big problem for us to deal with there. But lucky for us, he didn't get it. And we have a chance at going 9-0. Of course, if this was after the patch and the updates, there'd be a chance at 12-0, as you know, Blizzard making their announcement. Lightwell just doesn't do anything here. Throw that card back. Bluegill Warrior, I'm a lot happier seeing. Should be able to trade him off with something against a rogue, really. You'd expect that. If he doesn't play a minion, I'm definitely not playing him out turn 2, but I'll absolutely play a Knife Juggler. Because Knife Juggler is awesome. Let's see if he goes Backstab, Defias. Nope, no Ringleader. So some people would Shadow Form there. I don't like the idea of doing that. Keep your options open. It's much better to have a minion on the board than just to change your ability. Well, there's nothing else going on this turn. We certainly could consider shadow forming here.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
So, I attacked that minion because he had more potential health, you know. It's always important to remember that. That he could use something like his own Earthen Ring Farseer there to heal him back up. This is pretty much as expected now. You know, all good rogue decks have stuff like Cold Blood in. But now we get to Holy Nova, so not so bad for us. And that was a waste of his turn 7 there with the sprint. Absolute waste.
Mind if I roll me?
Wanna blow something up?
Well, he got my 2-1, that's all he was hoping for. So many options.
Must consider.
You gotta be kidding me!
That feels pretty good, just put big guys down there. So what I was talking about with Sprint, you know, if he doesn't have saps in his deck, it's very hard for him to get back into this game.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it. How you doing?
It's all well and good having these cards in your hand if you never have control of the board.
Not good, not good.
You know, so he's drawn all those cards and now we're back to the same situation, you know, 4 cards each. Guess I'm mind controlling your guy, right? Since I can point a holy fire.
Blood and plunder. Your magic shall not save you.
Point short of killing him because of that. Oh, that would have been sick. Because I could have silenced the 3-3 there. Beaten him up, put him to 8, and then sort of finished him off with this, so it was 6.
I must consider.
But as it is, let's just carry on beating him up, really.
Crush! No, smash!
Don't mess with Tusker.
You can see all the card advantage that I've been getting because I've had control of the middle of the board.
You call that a
You know, my opponent gave it up to cast Sprint. He was like, haha, I can draw 4 cards here. And then we just get to, you know, beat him up and get all those card advantage back. This priest deck worked out pretty well, right? 9-0, awesome. I wonder if it would have gone on to 12-0. We shall never know, of course, but... Usual rubbish gold reward for 9 wins there, 185 gold. And I typically have pretty bad luck at pack openings, so I'm not expecting too much. I like Azor Drake, he's pretty good. I don't know if I've already got 2 of them though. But yeah, pretty poor first perk. And pretty terrible second one as well. Let's go check, see if we haven't already got them. Nope. So anyway guys, thanks for checking out my 50th arena run. And very apt that I would go 9-0 with it. It was completely by chance, but that's the way it works out sometimes. Do me a favour, click that like button, that's all I ask for having watched this 2-hour video. And until next time, ta-da.